Hi everyone, this is Janet. I've been away for a while. I spent a few weeks out in California with my daughter, and of course, while I was there, I got to do some shopping, and I had a great time doing that. On our way, we stopped in Ohio, and of course, one of the places we stopped at was Hobby Lobby. And of course, I browsed around there and I found this stack of Melanie Ross Designer Collection paper. And as you can see on the front, um, I wish I'd have had this 2 months ago when I did the swap with Life on a Scrap Beach. And we did pages for Vintage Sewing Room Swap. These are beautiful pages. I mean, this is just some of the pages that are in here. Look at the prints, how beautiful they are. Just some of the prints. And I know I'm skipping some, I don't mean to. I just love these prints. They're very feminine and they will make a beautiful, beautiful album. Look at this one. I just love this. Pink is probably my most favorite color, and I just love how they printed this page. Isn't that beautiful? And then of course you have the one that you see on the front. It looks like a piece of paper that you would get with a pattern, and it just goes on and on. But that was from my stopover in Ohio on my way to California. But when we got to California, my daughter and I, of course, we went to Michael's. And while I was at Michael's, I found this package of vintage buttons. I love buttons. I love using buttons in my projects. And there is all kind. I haven't even opened this yet. I wanted to wait and see if I could do it online. Maybe I won't be able to. My hands don't work like, oh, here we go. Well, maybe not. Let me get a pair of scissors and we'll open it that way. They'll go in a different container anyway. So let's take a look at some of these vintage buttons. Look at these. Look at these buttons. Aren't they beautiful? Very vintage. Some are plain. Some are fancy. I like the back of that one. It has a little bit of color in it. And look at this button. I never seen a button like that. That's really different. And here's a gold one. They will make absolutely beautiful centers to some of my flowers that I make. Let me see what else I got in here. Oh, here's one. This is a white one. You usually see these in a brown color on men's coats. Here's a plain brown one. So, and here's a little one that has some stripes on it. Let's see, is there anything else in here that might be different? There's a brown one. These will, oh, here's one of the ones like the white one, only it's done in black. They will make beautiful flowers for on a black and white album or tag or whatever I want to use them for. But there's all kinds in here. But I not only got the vintage buttons, I also got these fancy buttons. And as you can see through the package, they're gold. And I'm not going to open this. I don't want to mix them up. But they're gold and white and a little bit of tarnished, like a tarnished metal there. But these also are going to make absolutely beautiful flowers and adornments to albums and projects that I'm going to be able to make. But I got these at Michael's. But I also, one of my goals while I was out there was I wanted to get some vintage jewelry. And it wasn't until we went to a little city called Cambria, right 5 miles south of Hearst Castle. And I went into this place called Grandma Had One. And it was all antiques and collectibles, and it was just beautiful. I just wanted to take one of everything, but I chose to take this jar of vintage jewelry. And as you can see through the jar, there's quite a bit in there. This I have not opened either, and I may not be able to open it today either. Well, there we go. And let's see what's in here, because like I said, I haven't opened any of this. I wanted to save some of this so I could open it with all of you. So you could look at that charm. Oh my. I absolutely love that. That is beautiful. And of course, there's lots of pearls. Lots and lots of pearls, different sizes. Okay, let's see what else they got. They got, it's just put in there. There's no rhyme or reason to how it was put in the jar. Let me see it. But here, look at this. Little crystal charm there. Let me see. What else is in the jar? Oh, look at this one. It has, it's like Oriental, Chinese, or Japanese type writing on it, on the beads. And they're just beautiful. Look at this. I don't know what this belongs to, but I can take it apart or just use it as it is on there. Let me see. Look at this. This is a charm. I'm not sure. It looks like maybe an angel here in the center. I'll have to find something special to do with that one. Let me see. All kind of stuff. What else is in here? And of course, there's a lot of the stones, and I think those will make excellent centerpieces for flowers and things like that. And of course, there's some military ribbons. There you go, on there. I'll be able to find a way to use those as well. Here's another charm with a picture. Look at this pin. Won't that be beautiful on a page or a mini album? So, here's another one. Another one too as well. That is really beautiful. But I just wanted to share, look, here's another one. It's like somebody took a plain charm or necklace and just hot glued or hodgepodged images to it. So that's what that looks like. Here's another one with a vintage lady on it. That I could leave as is. Some more ribbons. Here's a little ribbon. Looks like a little ribbon earring. I'll be able to use that for sure. Some more of these here. But there's just all kind of things here. And of course, these beautiful pearl necklaces. These I think I'll leave whole and use them on the page somehow. I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe as trim around a page or something like that. There's a few strands of pearls. Here's a nice long one. I don't know how I'll use that. Maybe I'll have to take that one apart a little bit. Here, look at this earring here. That'll be cute on a page. But I got that set in Cambria, and then I went to a thrift store in Santa Maria, and I was able to buy this jewelry. A lot of it came apart, and the pearls are all separate, but these are some of the things I got in the bag. There's a set of these earrings, and of course I'll take the backs off and use them as the center of flowers. Here's a button, an old button there. Most of the earrings do not come in pairs in this bag. They're just one of each. So, but I think but look at this one. I think that, yeah, this is a whole one. Look at that. I think that's so cute. That'll make such an adorable flower centerpiece. I really like that. I do have a set of these. I guess there's 2 sets of earrings. So I got those. And then there's this bracelet in here, and all the pearls have come out because they go in these little spaces here. So what I'm going to do is just take the pearls that I have and hot glue them in there and I'll use this on a border or something on one of my mini albums. Here's another clever little earring that I can use for a centerpiece on my flowers. And another one, I like that too. But that is my California haul 1. I do have another haul I'm going to show you. It's much different than this one, but I wanted to share all my jewelry and my buttons and my paper with you. And I am so glad to be back home so I can start working on projects again and really keep in touch with everybody online. And I did try to look as much as I could while I was on vacation, but not as much as I normally would. But I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be back in the craft room again, and I'll be putting some other videos up as soon as I get some more projects done. So I want to thank everybody for watching my video, and have a super day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.